questions, answers, ramblings from the Fireside. From here on the east coast of Arkansas today. Was catching up on some notes. I was perusing a couple of volumes that I had laid back, magazines they were, and I think, you know, if stop the presses. A little over 13,000 subscribers. You know, I would like to thank each and every one of y'all for punching that little button right there. You know what I mean? That's a pretty good number for a country boy. And my hat's off to you, to every one of you. I've checked your channels out. Some of them is brilliant, surprising, amazing, you know, all of the big words. Thank y'all. I see the bookmark right here. It says at Fabricini spiral. You know, it starts in the center like this and it goes around like that right there, and it can be found everywhere, so they say. But there was some notes that I was, I have no idea what else I wrote down there. And I would ask that parrot, but that parrot ain't said a word. Just to confirm that I do read the comments, is some time ago in the past, I misspoke when describing a pulley, flat belt pulley. I call the pulley a coned pulley, and it was a you know, a wrong use of the word. But, and I know the difference, and one person left a comment bringing it to my attention that I had made the error, and to clarify it now, for a new subscriber, let's say, you pass this on to somebody you know, and it kind of grow the channel a little bit, you know, get some more content in here, some feedback. I should be doing better than what I'm doing now anyways, and I will, no apologies, but anyways, that and this book right here that I'm quoting from is something about Connecticut's. It's a good book. It's an old time school book. I might do a close up of something there, you know. Oh yes, started to say like Mr. Pete does, and the comment, just answer it and go on, was about this lead hammer that I challenged myself to build in when I done done that work on his lead hammer, and all the other ones that's followed suit and predated him. The lead hammer seems to be a pretty decent subject. So anyways, I'm in the move right now. I'm moving from here to there, and I have made no effort whatsoever. I mean, it's life as usual. Man, it's just totally, it's going to come to pass some way or other, because it's like, you know, minimum, I'm going to think that the project, this move, you know, it had some push at one point in time, and then, you know, you're waiting on permits and whatever, and it's a lapse in time, and life goes on. Not to answer that where you will understand it, but to leave you with a mind movie. So, and so that you will actually learn something. This won't be totally 100% nonsense. So you will actually learn something in here. Take notice. Get a pencil. If you're sick and shut in, and you're tuned in on the radio show here, audio and visual, if you hit pause and fix yourself a cup of hot tea, come on back, finish the video. The cone pulley. How did I phrase that? I don't remember to myself. Flat belt pulley is straight across, as a rule, normally. But in order to keep a belt that stretches in the middle tight and running onto the pulley, the main advantage is you crown that pulley, so it'll have a high place in the middle. And some of them do come to a decent angle to where you actually got a point there, but most usually that should be rounding over at some degrees of roundness, not much. And your belt will run truer on that pulley, and they're usually used only one in a series. You wouldn't have one on both ends of the belt. You'd have flat on one side and that on the other, the coned on the other side, and that would be the one that dictated how the belt would run. And a cone pulley is actually a straight taper from one end to the other, and you can actually change the speed of a piece of equipment by up on that cone pulley that you run that belt. Other aspects to that too, and to the flat belt pulley, which I'm not going to cover tonight. I just wanted to clarify that I had used the wrong word to describe a flat belt pulley, and to the point where I got the book out, and two of them, this article here, and I did read that, and at one point in time the terminology that I used was correct at one point in time. And this right here is that, this is metalworking, hardback books they are. Oh, it's a good book here, but anyways, I didn't mark it in this one right here, and paging through it like this right here, there's a possibility you will find it, but most likely you will have to go through again at a slower pace, or look it up in the index. And I do recommend, if you want a recommendation, no blueprints will follow. Just you know what I mean. If you have to cut up, I was thinking about this today, to the point where some people, some persons, just cannot go through life without a blueprint. To the point of something so simple as cutting off a length of pipe, just cutting a pipe to length. There is some people to the point where they will request a blueprint of that. It's 12 inches long. Just mark it and cut. You don't need no blueprint, man. And anyways. Free thinking aside, I think we're going to do a book report. I think we will. Let's do a book report.